All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. Now, on a nightly basis, when he suits up for the Washington Capitals, left winger Alex Ovechkin continues to add to his own legacy. Now, aside from being the greatest goal scorer of this era, Ovechkin is one of the greatest goal scorers in National Hockey League history, and that is evident by the fact that he has lit the lamp 750 times for his soon to be Hall of Fame career. Only Wayne Gretzky, Gordie Howe, and Jaromir Jagr have scored more goals than Ovi, who is continuing to add to his legacy. Now, Ovechkin is on pace to score 50 goals this season, and if he would do so, it would be the ninth time in his NHL career that he's done that. The Capitals are once again in contention um, to win the Stanley Cup. They have one of the better records in the league, and you cannot overlook Ovechkin leading the Caps to their one and only Stanley Cup championship after being so close for so many years. They finally were able to get it done in 2018. Now, Ovechkin should be able to surpass Yager this year for third place on the all-time goals list, as he currently has 750, while Yager is sitting there at 766. Now, at the age of 36, Ovi does not appear to be slowing down. We saw him sign a 5-year extension with Washington last summer. And if he plays out the duration of that contract, he should be in the Capitals uniform long enough to potentially surpass Gretzky as the NHL's all-time goal scorer. Now, credit to the Capitals organization. They've always done a good job of putting good players around Alex Ovechkin. You look at some of the players over the years, especially some guys that were key, as well as Ovechkin in Washington winning it all a few years ago. You know, the likes of John Carlson, Evgeny Kuznetsov, TJ Oshie, and of course Braden Holtby. And I know Braden Holtby, the goalie, is no longer there, but nonetheless, you know, the Caps have done a solid job in regards to putting talent around Ovi. And of course, his talent as well has really been beneficial to this Capitals organization. Now, you ask yourself, where does Ovechkin rank among the all-time goal scorers in NHL history? And I mean, he's right there. I mean, you look at what he's done in this era. I know that like rules change over the years, you know, and for most leagues in regards to, you know, improving offenses. And, you know, Ovechkin, like anybody else, he's benefited from that. But nonetheless, it's a situation where, you know what, hey, he goes out there and he does what he has to do on a night in and night out basis. And that is the reason why he has been able to enjoy the career that he has. You're talking about a guy, he was a Stanley Cup MVP for in 2018 for the Caps. He's a three-time NHL MVP as well. And you know, it's one of those where if he just steadies the course and he stays where he's at right now, he really has a good shot of surpassing the great Wayne Gretzky. And that's something that, you know, a lot of people didn't think could happen, but there is an outside chance for it. I mean, Ovechkin currently has 750 goals. Gretzky, of course, has 894. Uh, so I mean, there is a possibility for it. Like I said, he'll more than likely surpass Yager this year. If he stays healthy, has an opportunity to surpass the great Gordie Howe, possibly next season. So we'll have to wait and see. But nonetheless, you know, for those fans in the DC area that are fans of the Washington Capitals, and then for those people out there who are just fans of Alex Ovechkin as a whole, the bottom line is players of his magnitude and caliber and players who have the ability to score on the ice like he does simply don't come down the pike that often. So with that said, when you see that greatness, you got to respect it. But Alex Ovechkin has been doing it at such a high level for so long, and he simply does not appear to be slowing down. So folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take the time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, Please feel free to follow me at 300 pounds of sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it will be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out, drop a line, and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin, signing off, saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.